Where's that clip?
I think there is no place for the kind of weird calls to Islamify the United States that Sneako's called for. I don't think that that is well received or well respected here. It's not a reflection of our society. Yeah. And if he wants to do that, he should go back to the Middle East and call for it there.
Oh, so if you want Catholicism, shouldn't you go back to the Middle East too? Where's Jesus from? I think he was from Palestine, right? If you want to spread Catholicism, if you want to spread Christianity, you should go back to the Middle East where it started.
Evidence rather than I'm not betraying my religion.
James Fishback is calling me. James, I'm live.
What's up, man?
Got back from Dearborn. It's just like the Middle East and has the best food you must visit.
I will. What's up, James?
Not much. Not much. Sounds like I don't have your vote anymore.
Well, you want me deported?
Sneako, what I said was that calls to spread Islamism in America, if that's genuinely what anyone wants to do, then those people would be better off spreading that in the Middle East. What I said.
Where's Catholicism from, James?
This nation was founded on the principles found in the Old and New Testament.
You didn't answer my question. Where's Catholicism from?
What we're talking about is whether or not you want to spread, or anyone, by the way, I didn't even say you, I said anyone who would want to spread Islamism in America. There are countries that are receptive to Islamism. They are in the Middle East. Actually, a few of them are in Africa, and many of them are actually in South Asia. And I think it's a very clear statement that if you want to spread Islamism, or anyone wants to, you're far better off doing that in societies that are receptive to it. That's it.
So I shouldn't be deported?
First off, you're a U.S. citizen, so I don't even know legally how that would work. Second off, I'm running for governor. I don't have control over immigration policy. Third off, any foreign political ideology that Americans are opposed to, like
Catholicism.
Americans aren't opposed to Catholicism.
Well, it's not about Americans. It's a foreign religion, right? It's based in the Vatican, not America.
Catholicism is not based in the Vatican. Catholicism is a worldwide religion. The seat of Peter is in the Vatican. But look, I'm just calling, man. I'm calling to say hi. I saw you said some stuff about us. In any event, my view is really simple, and it wasn't actually even directed at any one particular person. It is that a political and religious ideology known as Islamism, that being spread in the United States is not something that's well received. It's not something that's welcomed. And those who intend to do that, no matter what party they're in, no matter who they are, have a better chance of being successful at that in other countries. And we shouldn't welcome that in America. It's just that simple, man.
Okay. Well, what is Islamism? You keep saying this.
Look, listen, I just saw that you said some stuff. I just wanted to call. Again, I just wanted to say that at the end of the day, we all want what's best for the United States of America. And I think that a political ideology that is not consistent with the founding values of this country.
Like Catholicism. The founding fathers were majority Protestant if they were Christian. The rest were deists. Some of them were Freemason. Protestant Christians were literally protesting the Catholic Church. That's what Protestant comes from. They were protesting that Catholic monarchy. And so you're a Catholic. That doesn't found any basis from the founding fathers.
John Carroll signed the Declaration of Independence. He was Catholic. But look, I digress, man. I digress. Again, this is, I think, the issue with much of our politics these days is it becomes too personal as opposed to the big picture issue, which is Islamism is welcome in other countries in the world.
You keep saying, but what is it? You keep saying this word Islamism. We haven't defined it. What is that?
It's a well understood term, actually. It's well defined in scholarly research and academic literature. My point is this, man, is at the end of the day, we need to remember what this fight is really about. And that's all that I would say. And like I said, I just wanted to. Well,
if you're against the tech cabal because you don't want Peter Thiel to be putting data centers in Florida, then when Elon Musk, a trillionaire African migrant, calls for my deportation, and you follow that populist rhetoric that's going viral on X, it sounds like you have picked a side. And so if you're really against the tech cabal, then you wouldn't be repeating that propaganda from Elon.
I didn't repeat any propaganda from Elon. In fact, I'm one of the few people that stood up to Elon when he did a lot of the craziness in 2025. What I have said is that no flock no data centers, no Palantir. I've never taken a penny from Palantir. I never will. We have an existential fight that violates so many of our fundamental liberties enshrined in that Constitution. That's what I'm fighting for. And you're going to, I'm always going to be someone that's going to call out that kind of craziness, as I have from the very beginning.
And I'm going to call it the craziness too. If you want me deported for exercising my free speech rights and my right to practice my religion, freedom of religion, separation of church and state, I can say what I want to say. I want to spread Islam, and I will continue to.
So what I care about in this country is making sure that the people who have made our country great have an opportunity to benefit. That means standing up to the H-1B scam. That means standing up to BlackRock and Blackstone from buying up our homes. That means protecting free speech. That means protecting the Second Amendment. At the end of the day, that's what I care about. Again, man, I just call. I didn't. It's not like an Alex Jones debate thing. I just called. But in any event, that's that. Have a great night.
You too. Best of luck against Byron Donald. I think you're a better option, but.
Well, look, but listen. I'm not trying to be the lesser of two evils in this. And that's what I've said is that I'm not running against Byron Donalds. I'm not running against the guy who just ran $10 million of AIPAC-inspired ads against me during the World Cup for calling out the anti-Semitism law. I'm the only Republican that's actually done that. I'm not the only guy. I'm the guy who's being attacked from that. So I don't want anyone to think, I'm voting for Fishback because he's a lesser of two evils. I want people to look at our campaign and say, I'm voting for a campaign because it stands for something. And that's what I'm fighting for, man. So if that's something you want to vote for, great. If that's something you don't want to vote for, I'll still be your governor, and I'll still fight for people all over the state, whether or not they particularly agree with me. So,
and we believe in free speech, especially for Muslims too. We have the right to say that, inshallah, the world's Muslim and more people will become Muslim.
Look, we can
That's
go
free
on and on
speech.
about this.
That's freedom of religion, right?
We can go on and on about this. It's just, again, we spoke about it. We can agree to disagree.
You disagree you disagree with my free speech rights?
Dude, this is not like a clip thing. I'm just literally just calling you because you've had me on your show before. You've had me on your stream. We had a good rapport. I'm just calling you. It's not really a debate. I think we can agree to disagree. So I appreciate it, man.
All right. Take it easy.
Thanks. Bye.
Well, you called me. You called me. Did he not actually say that I should be deported? Let's see. Fishback. Let's bring it up again. Anyone have the clip? Where's that clip?
I think there is no place for the kind of weird calls to Islamify the United States that Sneako's called for. I don't think that is well received or well respected here. It's not a reflection of our society. Yeah. And if he wants to do that, he should go back to the Middle East and call for it there.
Oh, so if you want Catholicism, shouldn't you go back to the Middle East too? Where's Jesus from? I think he was from Palestine, right? If you want to spread Catholicism, if you want to spread Christianity, you should go back to the Middle East where it started.